Hey, what's up? We are back with another part of Dark Souls in the land of Lordran. Although, are we in Lordran anymore? I have no idea. We are in Oolacile. Oolacile Sanctuary at the moment, having just defeated the Guardian to that sanctuary. Not just last episode. It was a day or two ago now. We're going to first go talk to this dancing mushroom over here. But yeah, we're well and truly into the, I think I said that before, into the DLC.
Well,
which will be one of the last areas we'll be doing.
From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but
as
not
is my
intolerable.
shape and voice, although you do never hear
Princess
that.
Dusk's savior.
Although it's implied that I have one.
Is precisely as she described. I thank thee
What does that
deeply
mean?
for rescuing
My aura.
Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is
You're
here
welcome,
no longer.
giant mushroom? No,
Snatched
okay,
away
no.
by that horrifying primeval human.
We did find her
so I
body
must
with all her
ask,
stuff on it.
couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yeah, yes,
Thank
definitely.
you.
But what
I am
happens if you
Elizabeth,
say no?
Guardian
What, she-
of this sanctuary.
Elizabeth.
Something of a godmother to
That's
Princess
such a human
Dusk.
name.
I
You
shall
just-
assist
you
thee to my
presumably named
utmost,
by Dusk,
for
although
I am
Dusk
one
is
with
hardly
the
a human
sorcerers
name.
of Oolacile.
Well, I mean, I guess Times could be a name. Dusk could easily be a name. Actually, what am I saying? Like summer is a name, and I guess that's a kind of season. Her face is kind of pixelated. Is it? Is it? I can't. Okay, I can't tell.
Thou shalt
Let's
see
talk to you more,
further on.
Elizabeth. You
An
seem
abyss
like a
was
fun guy.
begot of the ancient beast,
Oh,
and threatens to swallow the whole
I deserve
of
to
Oolacile.
have those words
Night
rammed back down my
Artorias came
throat.
to stop
I
this.
think.
But such a hero
Sorry,
has
I'm not listening to
nary
you.
a
I'm
murmur of
making
dark.
terrible jokes.
Without
Murmur of
doubt,
dark.
he will be
That was-
swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness.
Yeah,
Indeed,
I think.
the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith.
Still
that
confused
Princess
as to whether this
Dusk
is the same
may
abyss
be
that the four
rescued
kings were
yet.
trapped in, or is that just a different abyss? I mean, two things can be the abyss. Although the definite article does imply that it is the only one, the single abyss.
Thou shalt see
A abyss.
further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Oolacile.
Begat, yeah.
Knight Artorias came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt, he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its
Sif
utter
was
blackness.
Artorias'
Indeed,
wolf.
the abyss may
And-
be
and he-
unstoppable.
He's still a. Have I listened to this?
Thou shalt see.
Oh, sorry if I just replayed that entire thing. This is my attention span coming into play. So, Sif was still alive. We fought him. Admittedly, he was quite big. Maybe he was quite a lot older, but that couldn't have been. Was Oolacile around that long ago? She's got some similar sorceries
May
to
the flame-
Oolacile. May the flames guide thee. Consistent theme with the bonfires and such. I lit this bonfire. We didn't do that last episode. I have no idea why. And I'm going to kindle it all the way to, 20, because this area is going to require, well, not require, but I mean, if you were, decent a player about it, then you probably could do it in 5. But we're talking about me here, so I think it's quite a big area. So like 20 is going to be like more than enough to get through the entire thing. They sell the trolliest sorceries, her and Oolacile. They're like the Oolacile sorceries, I guess, is what they are. And there's things like hidden weapon and hidden body. Oh, hidden body. That would be no. What we're talking about. I haven't got any sort. What is my source? Intelligence 9. Yeah, that is about what I expected. So, although I have a little checklist of other things to do that perhaps we didn't cover last episode, but it's very small. So if I die or reach another bonfire, I might get round to that. Oh, hello, pitchfork. Pitchfork, guys. So earlier in the playthrough, I mentioned that Darkroot Garden wasn't really much of a garden because of the lack of, herbaceous plants. Herbaceous, no. The lack of, it didn't seem very groomed. It was very overgrown and, garden wasn't really the appropriate word. But this is an exact replica of the area that was Darkroot Garden. That is Darkroot Garden. I mean, times kind of mishmash in this game, don't they? And this is earlier, like I said about Artorias and Sif being still alive. So this was when it was a garden. Although saying that, it's still... I mean, it's really pretty. The particle effects are awesome. And it's always kind of almost... Oh, I've really just realised that. The kind of the light in the sky makes it look like it's dusk. And that's who Elizabeth the Mushroom has said we should try and save. Who we've already saved more than once. It's another Sigmar all over again. She can't take care of herself. Always getting herself into mischief. Whoa! Did not see you. Where did that come from? Whoa! So we've met the gardeners, the guys with pitchforks, and these dudes are guardian giants. I'm gonna name them. That might be their name. Jumping attack. Blood red moss clump. They are pretty. They pack a punch, and do have reasonably consistent attacks. Not the word isn't consistent. The word is fast, quick-paced for something so big. But once they allow a hit in, Reinforced Club will make light work of them. Mr. Stubbs. Is that 2 hit death? No, 3. Okay, 3 hit death. That's alright, I'll accept that. Okay, so there's lots of them. There's these little groups. There's like a distant moaning noise, and I wasn't quite sure whether it was coming from the game or from real life. It sounds like a voice crack there. It sounds like a cow in the distance. It really does sound like a moo. Although obviously not that. I don't know why. Why do people say... I think it's just an English thing, because other languages have other sounds. Onomatopoeia, I guess. But maybe it's not. But like, cows don't say moo. There's no M. It's sort of more like a ooh. That is the best impression of a cow you'll hear your entire life. What is that? Oh, I think I'm going mad again. If you want to risk it, I'm not going to be shouting anytime soon, so turn up your volume and see if you can... Or stick some headphones in. There's no cows here. The DLC does not contain cows. Right, so I've missed... I'm doing this all willy-nilly. Let's actually focus on what I'm doing. It's a blue titanite slab there. In a chest. In a pond. Because that's the best place to put a chest. And there's no other... enemies in this particular area. There is this though, which this building in Darkroot Garden, Gornus, nice, has a door here, and that's the bridge we went across when we originally got there to get to Alvina, the seductive cat. Okay, maybe she wasn't trying to be seductive, but I was seduced. I mean, cats are sexy. I just said that. I honestly don't think cats are sexy. I mean, it depends on the cat. Right, I'm digging myself a hole here. Let's chuck away the spade and pick up the reinforced club. Get on with this. This is what... It's quite big. It's... I guess it's as big as Dark... Whoa, 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 whoa. Where was he? I just missed... Completely missed him. They appear to be... coming out of the air, but maybe that's just me being a klutz. Let's see, there's another one here. He's gonna... Oh, see, it's an obvious trap. You're obviously baiting me. Buddy. Oh, God, what the hell? He chopped down. It's like the cats all over again. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 why am I rolling? I'm rolling all over the shop. Okay, I must have like 6 HP left. It's the bloody cats all over again. Jumping down when you think there's only one of them. Oh, stop that. Okay, so the reinforced club's range, oh no, there's 5, is not doing me, is not providing much assistance, but that's alright because we've got the jumping attack and that does somewhat have a range. Although it also has a kind of cooldown period. Wow, that was lucky that he was such a bad shot with that pitchfork. Why aren't they... Like, why are they so hostile? They're meant to be gardeners. What are you protecting? What's so royal about this wood? I think that is what the place we're called is in. There you go. It's a well-constructed sentence. The royal garden. Hang on. That's okay. Okay, fair enough. So another gardener. I don't know if that's what they're called, but they're doing a damn fine job. Look at these lovely orange plants, flowers. Okay, and then we've got Mr. Slow over here. Jumping slam, and one more should do it. Wow, I love this club. I love it so much. I will never stop talking about it. Twinkling Tit. I kind of want to get the axe that they drop, because we are a strength build. Guardian leggings. So that's 2 pieces of Guardian armor we found. I think this is the only armor set in the whole game that appears in pieces and not as a whole set from one corpse, because I guess the idea is that most corpses you find were the people wearing the armor, and that's sort of where they died, whereas here each corpse doesn't really have an identity, I suppose. Whoop! Oh, okay. I forgot about you, Calamite, the one-eyed black dragon. He's gonna soar off into the distance. Glorious dragon. I don't know. I think that's what he is. He might be a drake, actually, saying that. Oh no, this might have been before the war between the gods and the dragons, because it makes it very clear in the it makes it very clear in the opening sequence that Seath betrayed the dragons and helped Gwyn and his minions to kill them all. But you have things like the Gaping Dragon. That's definitely called a dragon, whether or not it actually is one. You've got the bridge, the red drake on the bridge. Is this the point you jump? I think this is where you jump in. God, I hate this. I guess that's Abyss. Yeah, that looks abyssy. Everything's kind of got that blue tinge that is like abyss juice everywhere. Whoa! What the flips? Hey, a backstab! I didn't know you could backstab these guys. Learn something new every day. Right, we're going to go into this crevice, find ourselves one of Elizabeth's mushrooms. Why? I mean, it's not like she's a collection of mushrooms. She's not Doug Trio. She's a single mushroom. So where that come from? Where that come from? Maybe it's Elizabeth's poop. Maybe it's mushroom poop. Maybe I'll read the description and we'll find out right now. Oh, I'm gonna... there it is. Large medicinal mushroom of Elizabeth, keeper of the sanctuary. Eating this mushroom invigorates the flesh and greatly restores HP for a limited duration. Oh, so it's like a life gem from Dark Souls 2. Its dramatic effect can make the difference between a warrior's life and death. Well, I don't know about that. It's more about the warrior's ability to, not get screwed up by all the enemies around. Although they're not really enemies. What's that? Is that a little statue? Oh no, it's a little bit of abyss. How did you get back up? You get back up from dropping down. Whoop. Oh! The diving attack's so funny. How did he get back up? One fell down and was walking around down there. And he's managed to find his way back up. What the hell? I can't do that, so they should be able to. Yeah, get out of it. Have some of those. And what's this? Oh, it's a root. How very interesting. More flowers. I mean, it's a lovely garden. It's definitely less overgrown than... Wait. I thought there were 2 of them. I remember there being 2 of them up here. Where's he going? Where the hell are you going? You're just going for a nice old walk. I mean, why wouldn't you? The beautiful scenery. The massive Colosseum type thing over there. Oh, too slow. When I said they were quick, I mean... They're not really that quick. Gal's Great Arrow. Cool. Twinkly. I mean, Twinkly's alright. How much Twinkly have we got? It must have quite a bit. 41! Holy shenoobles. That's a lot of Twinkly. Okay, so maybe the other one that fell down didn't come back up, because... I swear to God there should be 2 of them. Maybe he walked over somewhere. Yeah, well, presumably he did that. Otherwise, he'd still be here. Oh, thunder! Oh, I love playing this game with headphones. Like I said ages ago, I've never done it before, and you hear just so many ambient sounds that you wouldn't have otherwise have picked up on. There is actually thunder. I don't know. And the visual effect of the abyss kind of seeping out of the gaping holes in the ground. That's also very, very cool. Are these guys, can they come up? No. Okay. I'm not sure which is the best way to go around here. Let's drop down. They might come back. For a piece of action. Hey, I am. Oh, large soul, proud knight. I thought it might be the last piece of the Guardian set, which we are looking for, obviously. Backstab. 640. Mad damage. I guess it's because it scales quite heavily with strength. Yeah, B. A club with leather nailed to... I wasn't going to look at the description. I mean, might as well. The Berg Undead Merchant proudly peddles this club, but its reinforcement is shoddy. Damn you, Undead Merchant! I wish you'd do a good job with these things. Indeed, its attack is stronger, but the club is no longer dependably sturdy, so I guess that just affects its durability, maybe? I have no idea. We're getting 191 from the scaling damage, so that's actually almost as much as the base damage is doing. So we've almost got double the base damage going on. Now, there is a crystal lizard there. Haven't missed any items. I'm going to go for it, but it's already gone. Wow. Aggro range. Oh no, I'm going to miss it. Oh, wow, okay. That was pretty lucky. Oh dear. Did I fight those 2 that ran away? I don't think I did. They are presumably somewhere angry. Whoop! Okay. Oh no, 2. 2 at once. I don't think I can be dealing with that. Yeah! Okay, so the long range... Mr. Stubbs' long range attack is proving to be very effective. Yeah, I don't know why I said they were quick. They don't attack quickly. They attack a lot, I guess, in the amount of space that they have to. This guy dropped a blooming purple moss clump. Never go a stone's throw away without some tasty moss. That's completely wrong. The female undead merchant in the aqueduct, I can't remember her slogan. God, I can never remember anything. It's terrible. But don't go a stone's toss without some trusty moss. Something like that. I mean, it's made me go out and buy a lot of moss. In real life, I've stockpiled it. I mean, that's what good marketing does. Oh, they're actually trimming. They're trimming. Oh, there's the 2. Is that the 2 that went over for me? They're just standing there in the semi-distance. Okay. Let's leave these ones for the time being, because they're actually doing their job and not trying to cull me, which is nice. What are you guys doing? Maybe they're not the ones. Maybe I fought them already and I'm just losing my mind. What, piece by piece? Okay. Sorry guy. Oh, he wasn't even going to attack. Oh, maybe he was. Okay. So having some pathing issues. Ow! This guy's got like secateurs and he's just gonna let me kill him. He saw what I did to the others and that was it. His morale was absolutely shot. So we'll grab this dude. Gold coin? Why is a gold coin here? I think the gold coin has like a description. Currency outside of... Coin made of gold with All-Father Lloyd and his white halo shown on its face. I have no idea who that is. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the accepted currency is souls. We've discovered that on our quest to collect souls. Those who dream of returning on the outside are fond of carrying these around, I guess. So they feel like they might be rich. That they're cursed. So I don't think they're accepted very well. Very interesting to think, though, that there is areas, well, the majority of this world outside Lordran that isn't cursed. There aren't any cursed people there. This might be the last part of the armor set. Nope. Okay. Maybe I already have it. I hope not, because it would make me look a bit silly. After some mild inventory sorting, I did find out that I have all 4 pieces. I am an idiot, but that's alright. We're going to move on by standing on this weird-looking button and heading down here. Should I send that back? Can I send it back? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that was... Yeah, I'm almost 100% certain that that was all the items in that area. There's the next fog gate, unfortunately. We could be here for a while.
Let me guess.
Not here. I mean, this guy's he's pretty funny, but he's an arse. Yeah, again, I have no idea what would happen if you said no. Would he just refuse to talk to you from now on? Like with Elizabeth, or with many other NPCs?
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least
Marvelous
now
Chester.
there are 2 of us.
Marvelous Chester, I think that's what he's called.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The
No, but
legendary
we've
abyss walker.
heard
from
about
the
him
old
from
tales.
Elizabeth and some
If
old
you haven't,
tales.
it's just as well.
Apparently,
He's a
according to you.
colorless sort, if you ask me.
What does that mean? As in boring? Or colourless? I don't think you get to see his skin.
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not
Heroin.
that I care. It's none
Heroin,
of my
Chester, she
business.
made us do it. But I'm an addict now. Actually, mushrooms would be much more appropriate if she was going to make you do a drug.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
I don't know you. I've just met you. So he's got some blossoms, general stuff. How many of those have you got? Okay, he's got as many as I have souls, so can't work that out.
So long.
Bye-bye. We'll have to come back to Chester. Or will we? Not really. I've got nothing to say to him. Okay, so this is back to the first hole we found, and the Guardian something's up there. The gauntlets, I think. So now, that is this preliminary not dark root garden, the Royal Garden. Royal Garden? Royale Garden. I think it's got an E in it. That's this completed. Maybe I'll head down here. Because this trench leads to an arena which we will have to come back to, but in order to... Oh, there's 2 dogs! Got those stamina. Yeah, okay. Thought we were in trouble then. So I think these behave exactly like the dogs from, well, like Lower Underberg and the Depths, but they are just textured differently. I think they look really cool. But there's an item here. In order to have the correct dialogue with an upcoming NPC and get him to help you take down the first stage of a boss, without giving too much away, which I probably just did, we have to trigger at least once something down here. It's spooky though. Reminds me of, well, not really. I was going to say the trench from the King Kong film, but that had a lot of disgusting insects in it. And went on for way too long, that scene. Whoa, so many of you. Oh, dodge. I applaud you, sir, but now you're toast. Not bread. Toast. Whoop! Oh, was he holding something? Was that Calamite? That was Calamite. And I kind of get the impression he was holding something. Ooh, crystal lizard. Let's see if I can't... Yeah! Twinkly. I'll always have Twinkly, but I didn't get anything... Oh, no. Else. I didn't get anything else from that. Crystal lizard. Okay, so, arena. This is the one I was talking about. If we run out here, I'm gonna grab an item. The Soul of a Brave Warrior, and Calamite should make an appearance. There he is, okay. Run back to safety. Well, moderate safety. So he fills up the entire area with this dark fire. It's like a dragon breath, but it's dark. And I think that's all we have to do. So I'm going to climb this giant ladder. I think this is the same ladder that you'd find. This is kind of the area where the first Hydra would be, except obviously they've changed a significant amount. And I'll meet you at the top. I've headed back through the trench because there's nothing left to do down there. I could try and get those items, but we'll get them later. The ones that bait you out so that Calamite can strike. Calamite is just going to fly by, do his flybys. It's until you die, because quite honestly there's no other way of killing him until later on. So let's see what pleasantness lies beyond this fog gate. I am first going to... I've got 1 gold pine resin. That was probably from one of the mushrooms in Darkroot Garden. I thought I'd have more pine resin, but no. I could chuck dung pie. Then that also turns you toxic. I don't even know if you can make bosses toxic. I think some of them, maybe. Maybe some of them. Oh dear. It's alright, I think he's friendly. Oh, one of my favourite things is that his left arm... No, one of his arms is mangled. And that's actually his stronger arm, so he fights you with his weak arm, and he's still an absolute pain in the arse. And by that I mean amazing. Yeah, his left arm's all mangled. Okay, so Artorias. Here he is. Hardest boss in the game, in my opinion. And completely corrupted by the Abyss, unfortunately. Come on, Artorias. Give me your best. Stop. Ow. Stop having pathing issues. Okay. He stops having pathing issues once he starts flipping with his somersault blade attack. Come on. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where the openings are. That looks like one. And yeah, you've got to roll through attacks. Is this a good idea? No, that doesn't look a good idea. Getting anywhere near that. One of the reasons I took 20 Estus. Okay, that looks like an opening though. And it's not. Needed to be closer. Dodge, dodge, dodge. That's good. Why are you rolling? Oh, I'm such an idiot. And then he gets hit by the double swipe. Ooh, that looks like a painful hit. Okay, this is going to get me now. This is going to... Oh! See, the light rolling might be my... No! Oh! He's very quick. He's very aggressive. And I have a feeling that more armor would be very beneficial. What it comes down to with wearing more armor is how much you plan. I say plan, obviously it's quite difficult to plan for. Getting hit, like how much you expect to take. And you've got to be on point with the dodges. I'm wearing the cartwheeling ring to see if, because I think that slightly speeds up roll time. That was my problem then. Unnecessary rolling. I was spamming the roll button, and it ended up being my downfall. I haven't got any pine resin on this time. So when he charges up in that big ball of abyss gas, that is not the best way of describing it. He buffs up his, I don't think defense, but certainly attack. Ow. So he starts to hit more. Maybe I have a habit of getting smacked around like that. That was good. That was good timing. Let me have a little break. I have a habit of trying to change between one-handed and two-handed attacks, like every time I try and attack, to maximize damage. But because the amount of time you get with Artorias is limited, perhaps I should focus on getting an attack in rather than the swap, because that does see a swap then out of, I think, wow, I got hit over by the juice. The Abyss Splat. Acid Splash. It does take a second of your time to swap between one and two-handed stance, so... Okay, here we go. I'm cartwheeling all about the place. You're not the only one who can flip, Artorias. I've got to be careful. I keep forgetting he's buffed now. He's buffed up. Okay, maybe I should be wearing something that's stamina reviving? Stamina reducing? Stamina recovery buff. I should be wearing the Grass Crest Shield ring or the Chloranthy ring, but one or the other. Stop throwing your juices everywhere! Okay, he's run out of buff. I wonder if you can kind of get an attack in while he's doing that before the... Obviously that looks like a area of effect explosion. See, I never want to... I look like I'm being overly cautious. Okay, he's lower than half. But I don't know, with the flip that is, but I don't know how many times he's going to do it. That's the problem. Okay, he's going to back off. He's going to do the stab. That's perfect. I'm still doing the two-handed thing. It's a real force of habit. That seems like a bad idea to attack. Wow, we just took it. This is it. Cartwheel towards him. Artorias is down. Artorias is down. I was waiting for like the area of effect to explode outwards because of like some broken mechanic where he can still attack when he's dead. I'm not sure what would happen if he died while you killed the boss. You probably would kill the boss. Soul of Artorias, 50k souls. Damn it, damn it. You get like a couple of seconds to put on the soul of the ring of the covetous serpent, while between the time the boss dies and you claim your souls, and that means you can get the boost to the souls claimed. I did miss out on that though, unfortunately. There we go. Into the next area. Only 2 times. That's really good for me with Artorias. It's been a good run, generally speaking. With bosses, that is. Like I said last episode, the times I've died, which is, what, 27? 28, 29 now with those deaths here. It's been mainly to just really random occurrences. With Artorias' demise, that is the end of this episode. I'm really enjoying the DLC. I always have. It's a great addition to the game. They were allowed to go out on a limb because they set it at a different time and in a completely different place. Oolacile, I'm not even sure if that's the same place as Lordran. One is in the other, or if they're just the same place but at very different periods. But on that note, thank you very much for watching. I'm just messing about with the emotes. I have been OC Gibbs, and I will see you in the next part. Goodbye.